Imagine a night sky without them. No, look closer. There, 3 stars, perfectly in a line, hanging above you every single night, year after year, century after century. They never move. They never wander. They simply wait. Every civilization that ever looked up has seen that line. Most forgot it. But one civilization didn't forget. They built something to match it. 3 giant stones arranged on the ground in the exact same line. The question is why?
Let's meet them. To astronomers, they're known by their catalog names, Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka. But to the world, they're simply the Belt of Orion. The giant who holds them is one of the most recognizable in the sky, Orion the Hunter. And his belt is its heartbeat. Here's what makes these 3 so extraordinary. They're not 3 distant lights pretending to be close. Alnitak burns roughly 800 light years away. Mintaka, about 900. Alnilam, the middle one, over 1,300. What looks like a neat, tidy line is actually a string of stars scattered across a vast gulf of space. An illusion of perspective that our eyes have fallen for since the dawn of time. They are giants in the truest sense. Each one is a blue supergiant, enormous, blazing, tens of thousands of times brighter than our sun. They are the architects of gravity and light. Young by cosmic standards, yet so massive, they will burn out in a fraction of the time it takes our quiet sun to grow old.
Now, here's where it gets strange. Why should these particular 3 stars matter so much? Every culture that looked up noticed them. The ancient Egyptians saw in them a god. The Greeks saw a hunter. But the Egyptians did something no one else did. They didn't just see the line, they built the line. In the desert, not far from the Nile, sit 3 pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure.
3 stones in a line. And here's the part that sends a chill down the spine. When you lay the pyramid's ground plan over the Belt of Orion, the match is haunting. The largest pyramid corresponds to the brightest star. The smaller ones follow in the same order, same spacing, same subtle offset. Coincidence? Perhaps. But before you decide, consider this. The ancient Egyptians were masters of alignment. Their pyramids are aligned to true north with an accuracy that modern engineers would struggle to match even today. These were not people who placed stones by accident. Every angle meant something. But here's the wrinkle that most storytellers skip. The stars have not always looked like this. Because Earth gently wobbles on its axis. Over thousands of years, the entire sky slowly shifts. This is called precession. 4,500 years ago, when the pyramids were raised, Orion's belt sat in a slightly different place than it does tonight. So the alignment you see today isn't quite the alignment they saw. And yet, the match is still close. Too close to be comfortable. And that's the question that haunts astronomers and Egyptologists alike. Were they trying to capture a map of the heavens? Or are we seeing patterns that were never there?
Here's what we know. The 3 stars are real giants of space. The 3 pyramids are real giants of stone. And somewhere in the space between them lies a story that has waited 4,000 years to be told. As Allah says in the Qur'an, "And He is the one who made for you the stars, so that you may be guided through them in the darkness of the land and the sea." We have detailed the signs for people who know. Surah Al An 697. And yet, even the stars that guide us were part of a design we are only beginning to understand. That is the second half of the mystery, and it will change how you see both the sky and the sand forever. This is Cosmos Vox. Keep looking up.
The stars reveal the alignment. It is perfect.
It is perfect.